Hi guys.
And your screen is
So
not shared. Yeah.
if I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you are audible. Yes,
Yeah.
you are audible.
So shall we start the class? My screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes, visible.
Okay. So on this class, we will talk about how to install the Windows 10. It means this is the format to install the Windows softwares on your system. Okay. So this is the thing we are going to talk about today. So while we are purchasing one laptop, the company or that particular shop owner will install the operating system and they will hand it to us. Okay. So in case if that laptop will come without the OS, so what you will do? So you need to install the Windows 10 or else the Windows OS or else the open source operating system. Okay. To to run the system. Okay. So we will talk about how to install an operating system one particular computer. For that thing, we can be able to install the or else we can be able to reinstall the operating system with the two method. One method is we can be able to use one portable device to boot the operating system and we can be able to make the installation. Otherwise, the system or else the operating system is already there on your particular system. You need to upgrade to the latest one or else you need to reinstall the same operating system on your system. So for that also, you're having one option in your Windows computers. Okay. So on this class, first we are going to talk about how to boot one operating system in your pen drive. After that, how to install that particular operating system in your laptop. So this is the thing we are going to talk about today. Okay. So we will see. On this, while we are installing the Windows operating system, we need to know what are the requirements that we need. Okay, to install the operating system, first we need to check our system requirement. Okay, as per our system requirement, only we can be able to install the Windows on that particular system. If the operating system it's not meet the particular requirement, we can't be able to install the operating system. It means as per the Windows operating system, we can be able to call in a previous they will invented that Windows XP, after that Windows 7, after that Windows 8, after that Windows 10, after that we are currently using Windows 11. Okay. So these are the evaluations. So based on those Windows versions, so every Windows versions having some minimum system requirement. The system requirement, it means our hardware support. Okay. So for that operating system, if I am if I need to install the Windows 10 or Windows 11, my hardware needs to be support to that particular operating system. Okay. If the requirement meets the hardware support, we can be able to install the particular operating system without any interruption. Okay. If the requirement it doesn't like it's not meet meet our hardware support. It means the requirement it's not like supported to our hardware. We can't be able to install the particular operating system in our laptop or desktop. Okay. So over here, I took one operating system. Okay. So it's for it's a Microsoft Windows 10. Okay. This is the operating system. Today I'm going to install in my laptop. Okay. So I'll show you. So what is the system requirement? For this Windows 10, it means so to install the Windows 10, your PC must meet the minimum hardware requirement. So previously we talk about like the hardware needs to be like supported with the, it means the hardware is it's get help from the software, and the software it get help from the hardware to run a one program, or else the like like both the software and hardware it needs to be like combined. After that we can be able to run one system. Okay. For that thing, so the Windows 10, your PC must meet the minimum hardware requirement to run this operating system on your particular laptop or system. Okay. For this thing, our processor it needs to be like, this is the minimum requirement. Okay, this is not a maximum requirement, this is a minimum requirement. So is this a requirement, it meets our hardware, it, or else if this minimum requirement it's reached our hardware components, so we can be able to like install this particular operating system in our system. Okay. The processor it needs to be like 1 gigahertz. Okay. After that, the RAM needs to be like 1 GB for the 32-bit version. It means, so based on this particular operating system, we can be able to divide it by two. One is 32-bit version, and second thing is 64-bit version. So if you having a minimal requirement laptop, so the 32-bit version is a perfect operating software on your of your computer. Okay. If you having a higher and good specification laptop, you can be able to like go with the 64-bit version. Okay. Based on your hardware components, we can be able to so install this kind of bit of versions on your particular laptop. If you are having a minimal like minimal hardware components, it means so the minimal requirement of hardware components that you are having, it means you can be able to go for this 32-bit version. Or else you having a good specification laptop, you can be able to go with the 64-bit version. Okay. So based on this particular version, so the RAM will so differ. Okay. The 1 GB is enough for the 32-bit version. So on this particular 32-bit version, so some of the feature is very less. So comparatively this 64-bit version, the like the visual and that got that kind of an animations, so it is very less comparatively this 64-bit version. But these both operating system is the same function, and it looks like similar. It means so the different it mean that appearance will appearance, it mean the animation will be like reduced from this. Comparatively it will so reduce from this 64-bit version. Okay. But this both operating system has been similar one. After that, to install this 32-bit version, we need the 16 GB hard drive is available in our particular storage. Okay. It means the hard disk space will be, it will take 16 GB for this 32-bit version. While we are installing the 64-bit version, the 20 GB hard disk will so took from our hard drive. Okay. And we require the graphics card with the DirectX X9 compatibility. After that, the display, it needs to be at least 800 into 600 resolution. Okay, this much of minimum requirement our laptop it needs to be reached. After that, we can be able to install the softwares. So how we know so this requirement our system is reaching or not? I'll show you. First, you need to go to the run command. You can be able to press Windows plus R, or else you can search as a run, RUN. Okay. Once you open this run command, you can like see one dialog box will pop up. Okay. So on this particular dialog box, you need to type dx dash dxdiag. So this is the command. This is the command you need to like type. Okay. I'll put it in the chat. This is the command you need to type. Once you type this command and click OK, the new window will open. Okay. On this particular window, you can be able to like see so what is your hardware like what are your hardware specification is there on this particular laptop. Okay. On this system tab, we can be able to like see the current date and time. So what is the computer name and what is the operating system is currently running on this particular laptop. So currently I'm using a Windows 11 home version 62-bit. Okay. So this operating system, it's currently running on my laptop. And I'm using the English. This is the language that I'm using. And this laptop has been manufactured by Lenovo company. Okay. This is my laptop model 20VE. This is my BIOS details. And this is my processor. Okay. This is 11 generation i5 processor, 11 generation. This is the clock speed of that particular processor. So my processor speed is 2.4 gigahertz. On this particular thing, so we can be able to like see the minimum processor requirement is 1 gigahertz, but I am having 2.4 gigahertz. So I can be able to install this particular Windows 11 or 10 without any interruption. Okay. So my laptop is needs the like it was reached the minimum requirement. Okay. So it was 2.4 gigahertz. So how many GB RAM has been installed in my laptop? It means so it is around 20 GB RAM has been installed. Okay. So it's showing in the MB. So we are like we need to calculate this MB to the GB. So it's approximately it will come like 20 GB. Okay. So you can easily calculate. Go to this Google and type MB to GB. Okay. So how many MB I'm having? 2048 480. So 20480. It's around 20 GB. Okay. 20 GB RAM has been installed in my particular laptop. And this is a DirectX version. So I'm using a DirectX 12. Okay. So this is my display. So once you click this tab, it will show your system specification. After that, once you click this tab, it is showing your display specification. Okay. On this particular laptop, I'm using the Intel Iris Xe graphics card. Okay. It's approximately 1 GB. So my current display mode is 19201080. Okay. The minimum requirement is 800, 600. So I'm using a higher resolution mode. So there is no issue with the display also. So I can be able to install the application. Okay. How we are like finding? So what is our specification of this particular laptop? And we need to like compare the minimum requirement of that particular operating system. If both are like reach the if both are so like exceeds the like minimum requirement, we can be able to go with the 64-bit, or else we can be able to like use the 32-bit versions. Okay, so this is the concept. After that, to install the Windows 10, your PC must meet the minimum hardware requirement. So 1 GB gigahertz processor, it was done. In my laptop, it is in a 2.4 gigahertz. So 1 GB RAM. So I'm having a 20 GB RAM. So and DirectX X9. Okay. So currently I'm having DirectX 12. Okay. So compatibility, the graphics card, say it needs to be like come for X9, but I'm having X12. Okay. Additionally, available the hard disk space should be at least 16 GB for a 32-bit voice and 20 GB for the 64-bit operating system. So I'll show you how to see our hard disk size. Like you need to go to the task manager. So over here also you can see your hard drive space. The capacity is 932. It means it's around 1 TB hard drive that I'm having. So or else you can press the Windows key plus X. Okay. This command will like open. On this particular command, you can like see the disk management. Just click this one and you can see how many GB hard drive it has been installed on your particular laptop. It's around 931. Okay, it means it's around 1 TB hard disk. It has been installed on this laptop. So otherwise, there is another option as well. So you need to go to the command prompt. Okay, this is my command prompt. You need to type disk part. Disk part. And after that, you need to hit the enter button. So it will show it needs to be done. Yes. So the disk part is open. So I'm typing list disk. Okay. So currently it's showing like 931 GB has been installed in my system. Okay. This hard drive has been like converted to GPT, this mode. So I'll tell you what is GPT. Okay. So it was installed on this GPT. Okay. So it's around 1 TB hard drive. So my laptop has been reached the every requirement. So I can be able to easily install this Windows 10 or 11 on my particular system. So before that, so while you are installing the operating system, you need to get your files. Okay, you need to back up your file. It's a most important thing. Okay, so much of file that we are like saved in this particular system or in this laptop. So our personal data will store on this laptop. So while we are like formatting or while we are reinstalling the operating system, we need to like take a backup our data from one external drive. So it is like a very good thing. So while we are reinstalling or while you are like formatting your data, okay. So otherwise you can you will lose your data. So in case while we are installing or while we are like reinstalling our operating system, if we are like done one mistake, it will like we need to lose our all the data here after that. Okay. So it could be a problem. So to avoid the problem, we can be able to like take a backup before while we are sorry installing or while we are like formatting our laptop. Okay. Before beginning the installation, create a backup of important files to prevent the data loss. Okay. So we can be able to get this backup through our external drive, the pen drive or external hard drive. So we can be able to like copy and we can be able to so store as a temporarily. So once the installation has been done, we can be able to so move to the same location. Okay. So this is the thing. While we are so like backupping our data, we can be able to back up those data with the two methods. We can be able to like back up the data through the help of the online storage, or else we can be able to like store our data in a physical form like USB or the hard drive. So this kind of things. So use external drives or the cloud storage solution to ensure that all document, photos, and other essential data are safely stored. Okay. For this particular online storage platform, we can be able to say OneDrive, after that Dropbox, Google Drive. So this kind of online storage is available. So we can be able to so use that particular online storage to store our data, and our data will like store safely. Okay. So when we want, we can be able to select retrieve back for of those particular data and all. Okay. So, how to create the installation media? To install a Windows 10, so create an installation media on a USB flash drive or a DVD. DVD, it means it's in a like a CD. So everyone know, right? So to install this particular operating system, we can be able to like we need to say create a one installation media. Okay. For the installation media, we can so choose both method. One is we can so boot the operating system the help of our the USB drive, or else we can so boot the operating system on the DVD series and all. Okay. Use the Windows Media Creation tool available on the Microsoft website for an easy setup process, ensuring it's at least 8 GB in size. So they are telling that so our installation media size it needs to be minimum it needs to be 8 GB. Okay, so we can be able to use one 8 GB pen drive, or else the DVD or CD it needs to be like a reach 8 GB. Okay, otherwise we can't be able to like change it to a installation media. It means we can't be able to change it to a so bootable media device. Okay, it needs to be like reach the minimum requirement, the USB drive or the CD. So the file size minimum it should be 8 GB. Okay, after that we can be able to like create the like we can be able to like create the bootable device. Okay. For this, to create the bootable devices, so much of applications are available in the markets nowadays. So one is a Refus, second is a Windows application. So after that, third one is there's a Microsoft official like a Windows Media Creation tool. So this kind of a software, based on this kind of a software, we can be able to create a bootable device. Okay, the help of this particular softwares. Okay, so I'll show you one tool. Okay, I'm taking this Refus application to boot my pen drive. Okay, so just go to the Google and type as Rufus. Okay, so first page it will be like available. Just click this one. The page will be so available. Okay, Rufus. So on this Rufus, we can be able to download the software first in our system. So I'm just downloading the 4.7 version. So it was downloaded. Okay. First thing is done. So I was downloaded the software. Okay. After that, I need to download the operating system file. So for that thing, we can be able to type Windows 10. So if I'm like searching as a ISO, right? ISO download. ISO, it means it's in a file extension. Last time we talk about every file having one file extension. As per the file extension, the computer will be so identify so which file type is that like. So this operating system, I'm downloading the ISO file type. I'm just clicking yes. So I can be able to, I'm going to download the 64-bit version because my laptop is in a higher end version. So that's why I'm downloading the 64 version. So if you're having a minimum requirement laptop, you can be able to go for the 32-bit version. Just type 32-bit version. Okay. It will available. Okay. So after that, just go to one particular website. I'm just going to this website. So I can see, so these are the versions available. Okay. Windows 10 Home version, Windows 10 Home in, Windows 10 Home single language, Pro in, workstation. So as per your requirement, you can be able to so install any of this particular operating system. So usually we are using a Windows 10 Pro version. So it is there's a Windows 10 Pro version having the all the features. So we can so go for this Windows 10 Pro version. So rest of the versions they're having like they modified based on their requirement, like there's education and the home. So some of the feature is unavailable on this particular versions. Okay. So there's a Windows 10 Pro. It's a, like a complete pack. It will available the all the features. Okay. So go down. You can see this one. This is a Windows 10. Okay. Windows 10. You can so select this 64-bit. It will automatically start to download. Okay. You need a 32 version. You can so download this one. Okay. So this is a concept. Once you click this download option, it will automatically download. I already said download this one. So no need to download another time. Okay. I am going to the show folder. So it was downloaded. So you can see this is the Windows operating system. It has been so downloaded. The file extension is ISO. So this is the file extension. Okay. So it's around 5 GB. So 4.47 GB, the file size, the Windows operating system file size is 4.46 GB. Okay, this is the thing. So how we will like convert our pen drive to a bootable device. Okay, for that thing, we already download the Refresh application. We need to so double click to open this one. The application has been opened. Okay. So this is the application. It has been opened. So you need to first you need to like plug your USB drive on your laptop. This is the first thing. Second thing is open this application, Refresh application. After that, once you open this application, the device will be automatically like detect. So I'm not attaching the any pen drive because I don't have the pen drive. So that's why. So once you like attach the pen drive, the device name, it will be like show. Okay. Your pen drive name, it will be show over here. After that, so on this boot selection, it is asking disk or ISO images. Okay. So just click the disk or ISO images because of the reason is we already said download the ISO images, right? So we need to select this disk or ISO images and you need to so select the select button. So it will be asked where is the ISO file is located on your laptop. You need to so navigate to that particular path. Okay. I am like save that particular operating system in my D drive. I'm opening my D drive. So it is showing, right? Windows 10 ISO file. I'm just clicking this file and I'm trying to open it. So it is scanning the image file. So ISO is mean image file. So it's scanning. So it was ready. See, on this particular boot selection, it was now showing Windows 10, the ISO file. Okay, it mean it is figure it out that particular ISO file and it was loaded. Okay, after that, just click the start menu. It will automatically like try to boot your particular pen drive. Okay, after that, your pen drive will be like converted to the bootable device. How we will so boot this particular pen drive as a bootable device. Okay, this is the concept. If you're having any question on this particular area while we are downloading the ISO file, or else while we are installing this software, are you having any idea? It means, are you having any question? Yeah. So you having a Windows 7, right? So you can be able to upgrade to Windows 10. It is possible. It means so nowadays they are like not giving the services for the Windows 7. It was like outdated operating system. Okay. For that thing, I am like explaining how to upgrade to Windows 10. For that thing, you need to get a backup of your Windows 7. You having some personal documents, photos and videos in that particular system, right? So you need to like copy all the things in your pen drive. Okay. After that, you need to download this particular software. It called Rufus to boot your pen drive to a bootable device. I'm telling this, it needs to be done by the different pen drive. Okay, not the same pen drive. So once you got the backup now, one pen drive, if you trying to like boot on that a particular same pen drive, your data will be lost. Okay. So better to use another pen drive to boot this particular OS. Okay. So you need to download this Refus application. After that, you need to download this particular operating system OS file, ISO file. So after that, you need to attach your pen drive on your laptop. Your pen drive will be show over here. You need to select the Windows 10 ISO file. You need to click to open. Okay. After that, you need to click the start button. So before that, you need to like check your system requirement. It is meet the same requirement of the Windows 10. You need to double confirm it. So otherwise, the Windows 10 will not install on your laptop. Okay. So make sure that. So once you click this start menu, start button, it will take around 10 to 50 minutes to boot your pen drive. Okay. On this particular software, so you will select your Windows operating system, right? So it will once you select the Windows particular operating system, the rest of the field it will automatically fill. So the image option will be like changed to a stand Windows installation. After that, the partition scheme it will be like changed to GPT. Okay. So this GPT having a two kind of segment like a GPT and MBR. Okay. The previous laptops, the Core to do and Pentium, that kind of desktop or laptop having the MBR option. MBR, it kind of like based on the hardware requirement. It will cost like a BIOS. Okay, so nowadays we are using a UEFI mode. Okay, so based on this a particular mode, we need to select the partition scheme for a current laptop. So they are using a UEFI mode. On the previous laptop, they are using the BIOS mode. Like for that thing only, we need to sort of change this GPT to MBR. Okay. Yeah. So, is there any other tool for this process? Yeah. So we can use the Vendoy application as well. The name called Vendoy. Vendoy. So this tool also we can be able to use. So these are the free tools. So go over here. You can see this tool. Okay. Just click this to download. You can see, okay, this link for Windows, this link for Linux. You need to click the Windows. Okay. So it will automatically download. So this file is downloading now. Okay, this file has been installed. Sorry, downloaded. Okay. So first we need to check this file extension. What is the file extension? This is in a zip. Zip, it means it has been like compressed. We need to like decompress this file. For that thing, we are using a WinRAR or 7-zip, this kind of software. So I'm clicking extract here. It will automatically, it will like unzip. It's the folder. Okay. So I was extracted that folder to my desktop. I'm searching the folder window. Here it is. So this is the folder. Okay. Open this folder. On this folder, you can see so some of the application is there. You need to run this particular exe file, Windows 2 disk.exe. Double click to open.
That's scanner, no? You have a cable for the computer, is that?
Don't have Wi-Fi.
Send to sa secretary mo sa visual.
Okay, it was open, right? So you need to plug your pen drive on your particular laptop. After that, your pen drive will be automatically detect over here. Okay. Yes. After that, you need to click the install button. Once you click the install button, your pen drive will be like convert to a bootable device. After that, just copy this particular ISO file and paste it on your particular USB drive. Okay. This is a simple procedure. So you can be able to use this tool as well, or else you can use the Refresh tool as well. Okay. You got the clarity, right? On this particular both tools. Okay. So after you are booting your pen drive, you need to shut down your system. Okay. And plug your bootable USB drive to your laptop, and you need to turn it on back. Okay. As per the model, we need to like press one particular key while the laptop has been turning on. We need to like go to the boot menu. After that, we didn't press that we didn't like went to that particular bootable menu. We can't be able to install the operating system. Okay, first we need to know what is the boot menu key for the particular manufacturing the system. So if I am using the Lenovo system, you can be able to just check it on the Google as per your manufacturer. If I am using the Lenovo laptop, okay, so Lenovo boot menu key. See, so they will give. I need to press F12, or else I need to like press function with F12. So these are the boot menu key for my laptop. So as per your manufacturer, you can be able to like search the boot menu key on the internet. For example, for the HP, we can be able to see escape key or else F9. So this is the boot menu key. For the Dell is the F12 key. So as per the manufacturer, the boot menu key will differ. Okay. First, we need to know the boot menu key. So once you turn on your laptop or computer, you need to press the correct key. Okay. So once you press the correct boot menu key, it will like show. So which device I need to like choose. You need to choose the USB drive. Okay. So after that, the installation will be begin. Okay. So we already download the Windows 10. Download the official Windows 10 ISO file from the Microsoft website. Select the appropriate version, either Home or Pro, and ensure all the legal license are in place before commencing the download. So we already download the particular Windows operating system. I was downloaded the Windows 10, Windows 10, the Pro version. Okay. So after that, we will see how to install the Windows 10. Okay. So first, we are booted our pen drive. The help of the Rufus application or as the Windows application. Okay. So insert the installation media such as a USB drive or a DVD and restart your computer. Once you like plug your pen drive, after that you need to like restart your system. Okay. Access the BIOS or UEFI settings to change the boot order. So on this part, we need to give one command to our we need to change the boot order. Okay. If you went to the like BIOS settings, on that particular BIOS setting, you can be able to see the boot menu option. Okay, it will be like BIOS. Boot menu. Okay. If you are like going to the BIOS option, if you are going to the BIOS option, so you will be there in the main menu. You need to like navigate to the boot menu option on this particular option. If you came over here, you will see the UEFI or BIOS boot option. Okay. On this particular option, you can be able to see on this particular area, there is now one option is a legacy boot option priority. Okay. So as per our pen drive name, no? So it needs to be like listed out over here on this particular list. So sometime it will be there in a second or it will be there in the last. Okay. So we need to like move that particular, like we need to so change this particular board option priority order. Okay. If it is in the last or else if it is in the mid, so you can be able to select that particular USB name and you need to sort of like press the plus icon to change the option. Okay. It will be like go to up or else you can, so as per the instruction, we need to like we need to use this a particular key to move this particular BIOS order as per our requirement. So if it is in the lower level or if it is in the mid level, we need to like move to the first one. Okay. So why we are like moving that USB boot menu order to the first one, it means so once you like restart your system, it will automatically like boot from your USB drive, not from your hard drive. So that's why we are like changing the boot option priority. Okay. So after you are choosing the particular USB drive, it was just loaded with the operating system like. So it will like show like this. 1 second, I'll show you. So once you like boot from your pen drive with the help of the system, it will like this window will like pop up. Okay, this window will pop up. So it will ask so which language you need to so install. As per your requirement, you can be able to select the language. For now, I am selecting the United States, the English version. And the time it needs to be like show like a English, the United States, that kind of like style. After that, my keyboard, it needs to be in a US mode. Okay. If I'm clicking next. So this window will pop up. So it will ask, so shall I install the Windows? And click the install now button. It will be so like redirect to another window. Okay. So on this window, it is asking, so if this is the first time you are installing the Windows on this PC, you need to so enter the valid Windows product key. So last time we talk about the open source and the paid softwares. Okay. So the open source software is a full and fully free. So this Microsoft Windows, this kind of the software is a paid version. So we need to like purchase the Windows key from the Microsoft. After that, we need to like give the key to install this particular operating system. Or else, if we are like giving the I don't have the product key option, so this operating system will be work for 30 days. Okay, 30 days. This is a trial period. Once the 30 days was finished, it will be like show activate your Windows has been expired. That kind of a commands will be like come on this particular right side. Okay, there is one watermark will come. So for now, I don't have the serial key or the product key for to install this particular operating system. So I'm just clicking this. I don't have the product key. So I'm going to so try this operating system for the 30 days. That's it. Okay. On this particular operating system, I has been downloaded the home version and the home single language education version and the pro version. So these are the operating system that I already said downloaded. Okay. On this particular operating system, I'm going to install the Windows 10 Pro version. Okay. I'm just clicking the next. So there is another one like user agreement. We need to like read and we need to like accept this license terms. So it meets the like requirement of this particular license now. I'm clicking the next. So on this particular part, we're having a two option. First first option is the upgrade option. Second option is a custom option. So on this particular upgrade option, if I give this upgrade option, so when we can be able to use this upgrade option. So for example, if I am like using a Windows 10, or else if I am using the Windows 7 operating system, I need to upgrade to the Windows 11. Okay, the newer version. I need to upgrade to the newer version. On that particular time, I can be able to like choose this upgrade version. Okay, so we won't like lose our datas and files. So everything has been like stored on our hard drive. So the Windows only it will like upgrade. Okay, if we so like choose the keep file option. Okay, only the Windows will so upgrade. Okay. So once we like click this custom option, we can be able to like format, and we can be able to set it up that this size. So we can be able to do everything on this particular custom install Windows only. So this custom option we can be able to, so they will so tell now you need to like format your laptop and all. So on that particular time, so they will so do this custom this option. They will select this option. On this particular option, so I'm having a 60 GB, right? So this is my hard drive space. I can be able to click on new. So I can be able to divide this particular hard disk to 30 GB, 30 GB. I'm clicking the 30 apply. See, the hard disk has been like split to a 30 GB to a 29.6 GB. So like how we are like dividing the C drive and D drive. If it is not required, we can be able to so delete this drive. It will automatically come to one drive. It's around 60 GB. Okay. You can be able to so like create a multiple drives as per your requirement. You can be able to use a C drive, D drive, E drive, so that kind of things. Or else if you like required a one drive is enough to you, it mean you can be able to like go with the one drive. If you like required one and or more drives in your particular laptop, you can be able to click this new option, and you can be able to like split this main hard drive to a sub hard drive. Like you can be able to use one or two hard drive on a hard drive space on your particular laptop. Okay. So on this a particular thing, you can be able to use the command as well. So you can be able to use the command as well. So before we tried, right, disk part. Okay. So we can be able to like choose this particular hard drive as per your requirement. So I'm deleting every hard drive, and currently I'm having a 60 GB single drive. So I'm go for it. Or else if you require, you can be able to sort of divide. So you can be able to select the size of that particular hard drive. It will automatically sort of divide. Okay. Otherwise, you can be able to go with the OneDrive. As per your requirement, you can be able to choose. I'm just clicking the next. The Windows, it's started to install. Okay. If you're having any doubt on this particular area. Okay, then let's wait while it's installing. Huh? That printer I use not for issue. No, it's printer it was this scanner is even. You know the cable. You don't have the cable. I don't understand. You don't have the cable. It's back in. Thank you for that. No, no, not that one. This bigger scanner is bigger. Yeah. Mm, mhm. Okay. Okay, it was installed. I'm just clicking the restart now. We will see what it will happen. Okay, our operating system has been so installed in our system. Okay, so now it's running with the Windows 10. Hereafter, we need to so do the like the set it up things and all. Okay, so it is asking so which region you are, like I'm choosing the UAE, Prakash, because I'm in UAE, so that's why. So I'm like clicking that one. So if you are in Pakistan, you can be able to choose the Pakistan, like that region. So after that, which keyboard layout I need to use? I'm clicking the US. US is a standard one, okay? So I don't want the second keyboard layout. I'm just skip this one. Okay. So this is for my personal use. So it will ask your account and details and all. So otherwise you can so choose the offline account. So I'm clicking next. An account. So, limited experience. So it is asking, so who is going to use this PC? So you need to like give the particular one host name for this system. I'm just giving that. Next. So it will ask the password. If you don't want the password, you just click the next option. So otherwise, if you require the password, you can be able to give any password over here. So I'm accepting this one. So if you require this kind of things, you can be able to enable. Otherwise, you can be able to disable this one. So it will not like affect your system while you are configuring. Okay, I'm just clicking. So just skip this one. Finally, so we installed the operating system in our particular laptop. Okay. It is creating the profile, so that's why it's taking time. So once it's done, our Windows will our Windows menu will appear. Okay. If you have any doubts or if you have any issue with this particular installation. How can data be saved using a window? It means so I didn't get you. So now our system is ready. So this is the first installation I did. You can see over here, this operating system has been took 20 GB, around 20 GB something. So 41 GB is like free. So it's use spaces are 17.8 GB. Okay, 41 GB is has been like free on this particular system. So overall 60 GB. So this is the new system. Hereafter, you can be able to install the required softwares and you can be able to use this particular system. Yeah. So how can data be saved using a window? It means, I didn't get you audio asking. You can unmute and you can be able to ask. Are you there? Hello.
Hello, may I say something?
Yeah.
Sir, can you speak Urdu? Can
If
you
any,
speak Urdu?
yeah, you can speak with Urdu. Miss Sahar, are you there?
नहीं, listen. Although you are giving your lecture in very easy understandable English language, yet there are some students who cannot completely understand what are you saying. So it is my humble request you to please add Urdu translation after every 5 or 10 minutes. So it will be very useful and effective for those students who are weak in English.
Okay, sure. So it means for the next class, so I'll ask the help from my colleague to like translate this session to the Urdu. Okay.
You can take help from any software rather than when you are speaking English, it can translate it in Urdu.
Okay. So you can be able to like flexible to like read the subtitles and all. You need the voiceover or the subtitles. Which
It's
one is
up to you,
convenient?
sir. Every appropriate way you can find easy for you.
Okay. Okay. Then fine. Then fine. Yeah. So the next class we will sort do like that. Yeah.
ओके थैंक यू रेहान
Yeah.
नेक्स्ट क्लास
Thank
के
you.
लिए
Yeah.
नेक्स्ट क्लास के लिए शायद वो उर्दू का कह रहे हैं आप लोग मुझे
Okay.
बता दो कि आप लोग कंटेंट भी उर्दू में चाह रहे हो कि सिर्फ जो आपको एक्सप्लेन किया जाए वो उर्दू में हो आप सबके लिए क्या इजी है मुझे वन बाय वन करके बता दो प्लीज
Okay. So then we will survive the classes, right?
yes Rehan
Yeah.
Rehan wait let me ask them what
Yeah. Sure.
exactly they want the content to be in Urdu or they want speaking to be in Urdu yes जी आप लोगों में से कोई मुझे प्लीज बता दो कि आप लोगों को उर्दू में ट्रांसलेशन कंटेंट की भी चाहिए जो इन्होंने लिखे हुए हैं स्लाइड्स वो भी उर्दू में हो कि बस उर्दू में बोल दें उसको फिर समझ आ जाएगी कोई भी एक बंदा मुझे बता दे नवाल आप थे क्या कह रहे थे ये लोग कि उर्दू में चाहिए
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम ये कह रही हैं कि
वालेकुम
इन्होंने ना भाई थोड़ा बहुत उर्दू भी यूज किया करे टोटली इंग्लिश है ना तो
हाँ जी
मेरे
चलो
ख्याल से
ठीक है
कंटेंट तो ऐसे ही रहना चाहिए बस जो अंडरस्टैंड करवाना है जब पढ़ाना है तो उस
हाँ
वक्त
हाँ
उर्दू थोड़ी बहुत हो
ठीक
जानी
है
चाहिए
ठीक है नेक्स्ट
और
क्लास के लिए हम किसी को अरेंज कर लेते हैं ताकि रेहान इंग्लिश में बोल दे और वो फिर ट्रांसलेट जो है वो उर्दू में हो जाए फिर सबके लिए इजी हो जाएगा
जी
ठीक है
ठीक जी
चलें थैंक यू सो मच रेहान यू हैव एंडेड योर क्लास आई गेस
Yeah. Yeah.
ओके थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी